Mahila, Don, Quisenberry, and the rest of the flock of Obama. They were at the house in Louisville, and Mitch was there with them, and he was in the middle of it all. Now, they saw Mitch collapse. They collapsed him. Okay, they dimensionally crucified him, and he disappeared. So then Don thought, what am I going to do to explain this? And he started coming up with a plan. And this is the face heart of the scythe of the Anubis with bull horns. This is the grox that I have on this special channel for if you make it this far, which you will, then you will be able to see how I see. And what they did was Don came up with a plan, and then Mitch walked upstairs and was in the kitchen, and they all laughed. So they were laughing, and Mitch didn't understand, but that was Mitch's clone. Okay. So then Paul Walker was in the movie 77 Days and from Jay Moriarty, and you have the event. Okay. So that's the Grox on this channel in my playlist is talking about that. And all of the keys. My dad would say, do you make keys here? When he was at McDonald's. Those were all the times that I covered those guys in the car when they were going through their flock, and they were getting McDonald's to eat to feed the flock of the slaughter, as it says in Zechariah, and I covered them. Okay. And the dog star with the cowardly dog ears is Grox, because he was saying, I need to be stay you or us. He was saying, I have to be stay you or us. Okay, I have to be nitty gritty, and that's my deal with these guys that cut off. Because he was going off of the John Travolta of the Pulp Fiction when he shot in the bathroom. Okay, or the restroom. I like to say restroom. And so he had a mantle as a watchman, and now he has a double mantle of a SEAL. Okay, that's the difference. So when you look at all of those, the three videos I have of Grox on this channel, those are all Obama and Hastings whenever they're going to McDonald's. This is in Lexington. Think of it like you're getting out of the pool, and the girl on Antonio Banderas that looks like a cartoonish hair. She's got a cartoonish hair like it's a Simpsons hair. It's all like real crazy and like curved and like a deformity of a hair, because they were getting lit, and the girls would get out of the pool, like Beth. She would get out of the pool, and then they'd go to McDonald's or go get donuts or whatever, and like their hair would be all crazy when in the spirit. So that's what Antonio Banderas saw, and he was Aaron, the coach. Okay, but he was younger, like he was mobbing with them. Now the one who didn't mob with them was Dan. Dan never mobbed with them, Savanto. And I was separated as He-Bear. Okay, but that's from the half bitten off paper that Blake gave to Dawn of the Dog Star writings. Okay, so it's canon that I was the Dog Star. This is all canon. This is all proven with an onk. Okay. So, like, even the Salton Sea and the part where it's the high heels is talking about sharks and minnows when they all teamed up, and it was because um, they were combating that Sisera spirit, and they didn't want to be against me, but they were. And then also, like, the ear is up at one point. If you look at it, like, the ear is up, and there's no ear, like, there's no ear, but it's up, and it's like them listening to the radio that was showing my symbolism whenever they had the key in their mouth, and that was the McDonald's. Okay, and this is all on my playlist. If you go to the Groks on my playlist, it's all there. Thank you. Have a good night.